Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Michael for Spirit Comics. Right now I'm going to review the Null Faeries #1 from Action Lab Comics. So if you're new, please do subscribe. And, drop a like if you enjoy this video. And don't forget to comment. Now I remember when this came out, I was immediately captured by this girl here. Yeah, all in pink, and she's sort of glowing. She's has wings, so this is clearly a fairy of some sort. And this one is less attractive. She looks sort of, like old and beaten up. This is cover C. This is not the main cover, but you can tell that she is attractive because look at that booty. And look at those eyes. Not all men are attracted to the same aspects. So I open this up, and this is the same character that was on the cover. Only this is like almost 100 years before this. Apparently, this is a raiding party of some sort to get some teeth, because these are fairies. And if you can't tell, just take a look at those ears. Those are not human ears. Anyway, this up in the top left corner of the page, it says Boston Female Asylum for Destitute Orphans, September 25th, 1835. So they're part of a raiding party that's apparently going down to get some sacred teeth or something. But it sort of plays into the myth that, if you're good, then the fairies will come and take your teeth and leave you some change or whatnot. And so there's 6 of them gathered together, and because it says down here in this little box, immobilize, then secure the teeth quickly, because these must be very important teeth. Because over the page, someone captures Rosa, who is one of the 6 members of their raiding party. And it's a green looking woman. And some of this appear, well, not on this page, but some of these words I just can't pronounce. Probably because they're fictional words. But this woman is with an Earth tribe. And she says, your Jolux of a queen has withheld sacred teeth and powder from the Earth tribes for too long. So she's representing something called Earth tribes. And their main concern is getting their comrade back. So her, the leader, she goes up against the woman and tries to rescue her friend, but in doing so, she not only clashes swords with this green woman, she gets one of her eyes slashed out by this woman's sword. And so, it it's hinted that she's dead, which is, well, maybe she's not. I mean, it was kind of difficult to follow for me, you see. So they take her back, and then over the page it says 94 years later. Okay, that's quite a long time. So, more fairies are, I guess, they're on a route or doing another scouting party or something or other. And this male fairy, he's a pretty tough looking guy. He gets shot down by what appears to be a human with a magical staff or something. By the way, the artwork in here is just wonderful. It's simple and it's beautiful. So now they're in. See what does it say here in the top left-hand corner? 96 hours later, Garrison Outpost. I can't pronounce it. Just outside Gilman, Colorado. So this is a kingdom of sorts, I think. And this is the commander who was with her when she was that age. Okay? So this is the same guy who was with her, 94 years prior. And this is his second in command, who is the one on the cover with the big green booty. And they meet, and oh yeah, I forgot. He says Violet Eye. So yeah, she was the purple-haired one. This story too was kind of difficult to follow. So I think she was presumed dead or something, because the weird creature said that she said, Lily's life I will spare, or something of that nature. It says, you Lily, you I spare. And take this shell back to your rat bag queen. So she, that's Violet, was presumed dead. 94 years later, she shows up as not an inspector, but an inquisitor. She's there to find out some information regarding something or other, and she's very curious about this young woman because she looks just like the one who slashed one of her eyes out. And she's a half-breed. And I forget what she's a half-breed of. Oh, yeah. Because right here, Violet says, so this is the Darkling half-breed officer I've been hearing. And he says, yes, but we do not use that word here. The lieutenant has proven her loyalty. And this is, they use what looks like some German words here and there. And I really have no idea what is being said some of the time. So this is a half-breed of a Darkling and a fairy, apparently. And this guy, the commander, is in trouble because of dark marketeering. And I'm not exactly sure what that means, but it doesn't sound good. Violet found out about it, so she was sent as Inquisitor, I guess, to see what she could discover. And this is the guy that was shot down by the human with the magic, wooden wand or whatever. And she finds this out by putting some pixie dust or something or other on him so she can see into his memory. And then she says that she's seen all that she needs to. And she and the green woman go on a mission, and she said that they're not taking the bird she flew in on because she does not own the bird. It's not hers. I guess you could consider it to be like a something she was permitted to use as an Inquisitor. So they start exploring the local woods, and before long, this one starts sensing trouble, and she senses strange stuff about the auras in the area, and they come across something called groundlings, and there's 2 pages to show us what they appear to be. These groundlings, creatures that attack you from the ground, apparently, because on the last page they do get attacked. And of course, even this one says a bunch of stuff that I can't even understand. But apparently it's a goblin because they both yell, "Goblin!" And that's it for the first issue. The story, like I said, was difficult to follow, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. And I have the entire miniseries. I would not recommend this to anyone under the age of 13, because it does have some references to. It has a reference to a word that people of a certain age should not hear. But if you're above 13 and you like this type of story, this is just fantasy, then you might want to go by your local comic shop and see if they still have this or the trade paperback of it. I'll be doing my best to get into the other issues from this miniseries soon. If you enjoyed this review, please do drop a like for me and comment below, and please share this around with others so they can enjoy it as well. Till next time, true readers, I am Michael for Spirit Comics, and this has been my review of the Null Faeries #1 from Action Lab Comics.